working around pain. Now, I get a lot of people that ask questions about, well, my shoulder hurts or my back hurts or my leg hurts. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes you just need rest. I've got bicep tendonitis from doing arms too many times, and I had to take a week off until my biceps could rest. Sometimes you have an injury. Most injuries you can work around, not all injuries. Now, with me at the moment, I have a hernia. I've been working around the hernia. I don't even see the surgeon until the 28th of this month. So I have to really be patient and not push myself too hard. So I went and did 10 sets of pull-ups today. I do 10 to 12 reps a set. Then I did pullbacks on a machine. I don't know what these are called, but with the single thing. Then I did 5 sets of flies for back. I did 5 sets of dumbbell pullovers. And I did something else. I don't remember. But I kept it easy. Like yesterday I did bench. I only hit 405 for 1 rep. I usually hit 405 for 5 to 8 reps. I do my sets. I did my sets with 315. That way I'm not straining my abdominal muscles. Now, what I have is an issue with the walling in my abdominal muscles. Part of my intestine is going into my groin. That's what a hernia is. You may have a different hernia or a different issue. I've also had shoulder issues in the past. I had surgery on my right shoulder because I had bad arthritis and I had bone spurs. The bone spurs were sticking me. When my shoulder was hurt, I worked around that injury. Clearly, you're not going to do any exercises that are hitting that specific part where you're injured at. Right now, I have a groin injury. I know that the hernia is in my groin. So therefore, on leg day, I'm just doing light cardio. I'm walking, etc. Maybe I'll go walk for 45 minutes, an hour. I'm not doing no squats. I'm not doing no deadlifts. I'm not doing any sit-ups, crunches, or anything that's going to push my abdominal core and possibly make this hernia worse. What I am doing is work around it. Now, here's the advice that I can give everybody who's dealing with pain. If it hurts, don't do it. If you do an exercise and you get a sharp pain or it feels painful, stop that exercise and do something else. Now, sometimes you may have an injury that's so bad you can't work around it. You just got to wait, and that sucks. But you can still do something no matter what happens. So when I got shot, I was in the hospital for a while. I was injured. I couldn't really do as much. So when I got out, I felt really weak, muscle wasting, etc. So what I did was a lot of walking because that's all I could do at the time. Weightlifting wasn't working for me. When I was fat, when I first started, couldn't even bench 135. So I went and benched 120. I went and benched 115 until I got strong enough to do more. Do what you can. Something is always better than nothing. I know a lot of times we tell ourselves that, oh, we're not going hard enough, or we're not lifting heavy enough, or we're not doing enough cardio. The reality is everybody's body is different. Everybody has different DNA. Everybody has different limits. Everybody has different ceiling and a different floor. You're going to get to where you get to. Now, the thing is, if you have a consistent diet and you put the work in, you're going to start to reach your goals. And maybe your goals are unrealistic for your body type, for your genetics, etc. And I've seen people like this. A lot of guys, they want to be Arnold Schwarzenegger. You don't have the genetics to be Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, it takes drugs, it takes work, and it takes genetics if you think you're going to get the Arnold's physique. It's just the reality of the situation. So we have an unrealistic expectation when we go to the gym a lot of times. But if you have pain somewhere, do something else. Work around it. Your legs hurt? Do arms. Maybe you already did arms this week, so now you're doing arms twice this week. Maybe you hurt your chest. Work around your chest. You hurt your shoulder. Work around your shoulder. Don't do anything that directly hits that injury, and anything that, as soon as you feel that pain, stop. Don't be an arrogant asshole. I've been there. We all been there. Everybody who's been in the gym for a long time, you get an injury and you feel the pain and you say, fuck that, I ain't no bitch, I'm gonna work through the pain. No. Don't work through the pain. The pain is your body telling you something is wrong. Relax. Work around that. Do something else. I hurt my neck doing overhead press about a year ago. And all in here was like really, really painful because I turned my neck the wrong way when I was pressing. It's actually a common injury. I couldn't do anything overhead for about 2 weeks. So I did different exercises. I did different things. Deadlift hurt my back. I've been doing pull-ups. Pull-ups are fine. My back doesn't hurt. Do what works for you, but make sure that you do something. And go to your doctor. I know as men, A lot of times as men, we have an issue with seeing the doctor. I don't know if it's a pride thing, if it's a masculine thing, if it's an arrogance thing. It's probably a combination of all three. But if you have an issue, pain, you have something going wrong with yourself, go see your doctor. Go figure out what it is, get it taken care of. I promise you that's the best route that you can take. But make sure that you do something, even if it's just going for a walk.